Hey everyone, it's Deb here, and it's been a really long time since I did an update, so I figured I was overdue, and I had my 3-year surgiversary come and go and did not get a chance until now to give everybody an update. It's kind of been a hard 6 months for my weight loss. I was actually pretty stable. I had some regain. I got down to 150. Let me backtrack for people that don't necessarily know my whole journey. I had my surgery on August 6th of 2012, so that was a little over 3 years ago. My heaviest weight, I was at 230 as far as recorded, but I know it was higher at certain points. I just didn't weigh myself. About 8 months, 9 months after surgery, I had gotten down to 150, and I didn't stay at 150 for very long. I was hoping to get down in the 140s. 145 puts me in the normal weight range. So I really wanted to get into the 130s if I could. But at this point, and that point, 150 was actually fairly comfortable for me, and I didn't mind it. And I actually gained a little bit back and got into, low, mid 160s, maintained that up until last fall. Something shifted in life. I think I just got more sedentary. I did get a job. I did work. I was watching my video from last time, and I did get the job stuff a year ago. I started working at home, so I was less active, and a lot of things just started to mess with me a little bit. I don't know what happened exactly last October that shifted, because I was looking at my weight numbers and what shifted, where all of a sudden by December I was up another 10 pounds. And then I know how the last 10 pounds came on. The last 10 pounds came on because I had a really rough summer with my mother-in-law and helping her. She was dying of cancer. We had to put her in hospice and back and forth, and a lot of stuff. It's just kind of like the whole summer was a blur. And I'm basically guilty of, I think a lot of what happened last fall is I just got tired of everything. I got burnt out on watching everything I ate, and the whole thing, and I kind of, you get a little bit where you're a little too comfortable and you think you can, I don't need to do that anymore. And I let carbs in, and the more carbs I let in, the worse it got. And and then when I hit a real big stress point where I was just trying to get through the day and keep up, I just kind of stopped paying attention. And all it took was, extra carbs, and I was up another 10 pounds. So basically I'm looking at 30 pounds for my lowest weight right now. From my lowest comfortable weight. My surgeon, I was 158 when I went in to see my surgeon, and he was thrilled with 158. He would have been happy with 160 on me, 165. I wanted to be in the 140s because that's what they say is ideal weight, in the 140s for my height. But he was happy with 158, and so I got to where, okay, I'm happy with 158, and then I get to the 160s. I'm like, it's not that much. I can handle this. It's not too bad. And then something else shifts, and I'm at 170 something. All this, it's just like, it was really slow creeping up on me over time. And then over the summer with all the stress, boom, then that moved up really fast, which is really scary when you realize how easy it could be to gain all of this weight back. It's almost like I feel like I haven't had the surgery. I just need to figure out what's going on. Mostly I think I needed to get to a place where I actually had some brain cells for myself. I know over the summer I could feel myself gaining weight, and it just felt like there was nothing I could do because I had nothing left in the tank for myself. I was just trying to keep up with the kids being home in the summer, going back and forth helping my mother-in-law, and trying to keep my husband's brain in gear because he was having a lot going on top of what was going on with his mom. And then everything sort of finally stopped. She passed on August 13th, and it was sad to see her go, for sure. But it was a blessing because it was really hard on her, and it was really hard on all of us. And I don't think I realized how hard it was on me until I kind of woke up. It's like, woke up from a fog, and another 10 pounds heavier, and things were suddenly weird. It's like all of a sudden my clothes were fitting different, and it just was not a comfortable place to be. And it's not a comfortable place to be. I have not weighed myself since then, and it's only been a few days, but I finally was able to. I have tried this several times, where the only way I'm going to get back to where I was before is I've got to get back out of the carbs. That's where my carbs are killing me. And I have to start by just doing liquid diet, zero carbs. It seems like I tried to step back. I've tried everything else. Oh, I can step back. I can reduce it a little bit by little bit. But if you're not literally logging everything and doing it that way, then it doesn't work. And even then, I don't think it works. I think for me, I have to just go cold turkey, cut out the carbs, do a liquid diet for like 3 days. I'm on the second day of that. We'll see if that actually sticks. I'm hoping this is a turning point. I'm hoping because everything's settled down, the kids went back to school, work's kind of slowed down, I can have more for myself and regroup and reset and hopefully get everything back to at least, I just want to see the 150s at this point. I just want to see it. I wish I would have lost more. If there's anything I can give advice to other people for, I wish I would have lost more that first year when I had, right after the surgery. I wish I could have gotten down to 130. If I would give anybody advice, it's fight for get down as much as you can that first year, because you need a buffer. You were going to have weight gain. Everybody has some kind of weight regain that they fight. There's a few. There's a few that don't. But a lot of that's because they made such a shift in their lifestyle that they set it up in a way that there's no way they can go back. And they generally had points throughout the journey where they had regain and they regrouped and had regain and then regrouped. You don't really stop being on this journey. It just doesn't end. And sometimes it does burn you out. You get tired of, I always have to pay attention and it's not fair. But, sometimes life's not fair. And that's just the way it is. So, anyways, I wanted to give folks an update. I threw a few numbers down below just in case anybody's curious about how the numbers went. It's been an up and down. It's been pretty much an up battle. I've not had the up and go back down thing yet. So I'm really hoping that works. I've watched a few videos of folks that have managed to do that. And I'm hoping I can regain, re-lose the weight that I already lost and get things back to where they were, because it just doesn't feel good. It feels really awful to be at this place. So anyways, I wanted to give everybody an update. I'm trying to catch up on videos. I think being in this environment where I'm touching base with people that are living the same thing is important at this stage of the game. I think in general, I just get tuned out, and that's not a good thing. So don't tune out. I'll try to be more regular if I can. I think that's going to be a better thing for me to do, just to let you guys know, how does it go? How does it go? What happens when you gain 30 pounds after you've lost 80? And can you get it right back, back down to where you're in control again and content with where you're at? So we'll see if I can do that. I have my doubts. I shouldn't, because that'll probably sabotage me. But because I've tried this a couple times before and failed, I'm thinking the only thing different I'm doing this time is I'm going to try to share it with you guys and pull you in so that I stay accountable and I stay connected to it, and hopefully that'll be the trick. All right, talk to you later. Bye.